Welcome to the God's Got This podcast. I'm your host, Dawson Muck. I played college baseball at Randall University in Moore, Oklahoma, and on April 22nd, 2022, I was involved in a collision in the outfield, and now I am a quadriplegic. I've created this podcast to share some insight on the journey that God has me on now. I hope you enjoy. Welcome back to another episode of the God's Got This podcast. If you can see, you see that sweet lid on my head here. That logo right there is what I've come up with as my brand for God's Got This. So, do what?
Looks like a W.
No, it's a G with a backwards G and then a cross for the T. So, yeah, God's got this. Oh, yeah, thanks.
Oh.
As
Hey, Ryan, do you want me to take my AirPods out so I don't get all the screen time?
No, I'd rather not people see me. People not see me.
Okay.
Even though I look so cool in these sunglasses.
Okay, so if for my local listeners, run by Chigley and Davis, shout out to them for partnering with me and making these hats. And so, run by and get you one of your own. And then, I guess there's no need for an introduction. Y'all already heard both of them talk, but
They know who we are.
today we got the roommates,
Brothers.
Yeah, what up? What up?
the brothers. Sorry, the brothers,
Hello,
not the
everybody.
roommates. I know you get your feelings hurt when I say the roommates.
Yeah, we do
Yeah,
actually.
I do, Dawson.
So the brothers.
If I was just a roommate, I wouldn't come down as much.
Okay. All right. Well, as
You're not allowed
you
to come down at all.
that is true.
Says you, Ryan.
Oh hush, we're in the same boat.
You haven't been able. No,
We're in
don't.
the same boat.
Yeah, don't make me.
Yeah.
Don't even
say it. I'll ruin you.
No.
I'll ruin you live.
Don't start this, Ryan.
All right, go ahead, Dawson.
Okay.
We
So-
get real fast.
As you can tell, I mean, before before bringing this podcast back to life, how many y'all were on it? What, twice, 3 times?
Yeah, 3.
I think,
three,
and
twice in person and once in a minivan.
yeah,
God, what a dangerous
yeah, we
act
did do
that
the
was.
we did do the road trip episode. But for those of you that listen to those and that know us, you know, we don't have very many deep conversations, and so today I want to get a little deep for the 3rd time. We're gonna we've backstory. We've actually recorded this. Well, we've tried this 3 times, and I think everything's good this time. So we're actually gonna get it all recorded and be able to post it. So I technically lied. We've gotten deep about the same thing 3 times, but hopefully we get this one out there so y'all can listen to it. But all right, let's dive into April 22nd of 2022. Okay,
Oh, what a day.
I think people like
Yeah,
it. People want to hear y'all's side of the story, like what happened. What do y'all remember about that day? Just share.
What happened on April 22nd? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Oh, good one.
Uh,
Good one. There's Cole. Cole's coming. Hold on.
no. Okay. Well, he'll catch the gist. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go right ahead.
So, like I said before, I remember. I remember the whole thing. I remember the game, game happening or whatever, and then. Okay, let's just fast forward. I'm just gonna fast forward to the accident. Okay, I just remember the fly ball hit right center field, wind blowing about 40 mile an hour straight out of the south, carrying it's actually blowing back to right field where you're at. Ball hitting the gap, and looked like it was just a routine ball, just in the gap, and you couldn't really hear anything. Wind's blowing, all you hear is the whistle in your ears from the wind, and then all of a sudden it was just like what? Like 2 freaking helmets hitting each other, and I remember looking out and realizing what had happened, and we couldn't actually like the ball. I mean, y'all missed it for one, but shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed it.
Yeah, but they're around in the bases or whatever, and then I jumped over that little fence that we had in front of the bullpen, and then we ran out there. And I just remember going out there and seeing you lay, or like both of y'all laying down, and like like everyone always says that they're tending to Lance. I mean, obviously he was seizing up and bleeding out his mouth pretty bad, so it looked like it was way worse than what you had going on. But in reality, yours was pretty significant too. I just remember being with Ryan, running out there with Ryan, looking down, being like, "Oh Lord, what happened?" Trying to process, you know, what had actually happened, because obviously it's just it's a collision, happens. But I didn't think that it was that drastic of an event to have to try and like prepare myself for something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, there was just so many emotions going, like so many things going on. Like I said, this like benches clearing, all that stuff, just a bunch of stupid stuff, really,
Mm-hmm.
over someone's having a poor choice of words while you're dead in the outfield.
Yeah.
And
Well, like you said,
yeah,
though, I mean, you how many collisions have you been a part of and
yeah.
stuff like that? You just don't think anything is that
Well,
serious about it. So,
it's like me and Coy Hollis when we freaking collided. Remember, he
mm-hmm.
freaking broke his nose on my knee.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
that's about as
it happens. It's
yeah,
baseball.
that's about as bad as it gets normally. It's just maybe a broken bone, something like that. Nothing crazy like this.
Yeah, but no, I just remember looking down and seeing what was going on, trying to process everything, and then Big Joe, when Big Joe ran down there and started hysterically just going berserk,
Yeah.
I knew that it was pretty bad. And that's when me and Ryan grabbed Big Joe and just tried to comfort him, and just trying to console what he had going on. And his emotions were pretty high, and
Yeah.
he just dropped to his knees and started praying to God, asking him, just to heal you pretty much, and asking him why, bunch of things like that.
Yeah.
And then that's when it really kind of hit me. And then I was like, I mean, but you couldn't process it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I actually processed it until I went home that night and
Yeah.
sat in the recliner. And I think I was with Ryan actually
Yeah, we just
that
we just
night.
sat there for hours.
Yeah, didn't say a
It-
word. And I remember I looked over at Ryan and I started crying, and I asked him, I was like, "You think he's gonna be all right?" And they didn't. They had nothing to say, man.
We just had no idea. No idea.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, we didn't sleep much that night.
Is Cole in here,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
Captain?
Can
Were
you hear
you?
me?
Yeah. So I don't remember much, but I remember. I remember you beside me. Were you down? Were you down on the knee beside me?
Yeah. I think
Oh Lord.
lost him.
I think man had it on you. I think he was playing second on the first that day. Y'all can hear
Cap,
me, right?
You're gonna have to park somewhere, brother.
Yeah,
I can't. Yeah, I had to get.
nice.
I'll just listen in, and then when I get good service, I'll talk.
Okay. Okay.
Gosh, I didn't
So-
even realize.
I think he was saying he was beside me.
Yeah, he was
He was
beside you.
he was out there with me.
He was one of the first to run up because obviously he was playing first base.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then me and Dallas came out of the dugout. I mean, I just remember spurts. I remember Joey. I remember their dumb head coach saying things, and then I remember getting in my truck and going to the hospital. Yeah.
I mean, Dawson, how long do you think you laid there?
Man, it felt like forever. I know
It felt like an eternity.
I know that when I asked my parents, they said it was only like 10 or 15 minutes, like the whole
Yeah.
ordeal. But man, it felt like forever.
Yeah. I feel like it took the ambulance or the first responders to get there. Like, I think it took every bit of 5 to 7 minutes at
Yeah.
least to
Which
get there.
which is insane because we were just coming back from softball regionals through the city. I don't want to talk about that either. But coming by the school and stuff, and the
Hmm.
traffic was just crazy. And I
Yeah.
actually said I was like, how did they get me to the hospital so fast and get to the field so fast? Like, I mean, it
Dude,
might
they were booking it.
it.
I remember when they showed up, it was just like bang, bang, bang. Like as
Mhm.
soon as they showed up, it's like you see in a movie, dude. Everyone just went poof, just out of everything, and then just opened that freaking fence, and just everyone was running straight to you.
Yeah. I remember people grabbed the turtle and just like threw it. Like they didn't even drag it; they threw it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, through the fence.
Yeah, they're like, move the turtle, and then it was probably just Dylan Miller and Ryan Sanchez. They just threw it.
Oh no, it was the Italian stallion put it on his back.
Oh, Italian stallion, dude. They just threw that, and they
So
just
so
Couldn't get
for
'em to, couldn't get them to move the bubble the whole year as fast as, but it took you down on
Yeah.
your back for them to move that thing faster than they did.
Yeah.
So, for the listeners that don't know what the turtle is, it's like a big net that goes around home plate when you're taking batting practice. Captain, tell us
Yeah.
you got better service now. So, tell us what you were saying.
All about like running up on you.
Yeah.
As far as I can remember, when we got up to you, like I think Dally said a while ago that Lance won't look the worst, like in the situation, because you were just like laid over, your eyes were open, but you weren't like you didn't look bad. If that makes sense. He was the one that was like, seizing and blood was coming out of his mouth or nose or whatever it was, and we like by the time we realized that Lance was okay or whatever, we just kind of put him on his side and so he wouldn't choke on anything, like swallow blood and stuff like that. That's whenever we got over to you, and like that's whenever you were like mumbling, like not being able to breathe or something. And so I think about that time, that's when Joe, the trainer, showed up, and that's when he started digging in your mouth, trying to get the chew out of your mouth, and stuff like that. But at that time, like we were like you couldn't breathe, so Joe got the chew out, and you still couldn't breathe. You're still mouthing, I can't breathe. And so then that's whenever I want to say that's whenever you started turning like really. It didn't take very long for you to like your skin color to change and your lipstick to go purplish blue. Yeah. And that's whenever I don't remember whose player it was that the dad knew CPR or whatever. That's whenever he got over there. I think Joe was going to do the CPR or whatever, but that guy had gotten out there and was like, I'm a trained whatever or something like that.
Yeah.
And so Joe was like, because I don't know. I think Joe's trained in that, but I think he felt more comfortable letting that person do it. But before that, you had you had stopped. Your eyes had kind of like rolled kind of in the back of your head, and you went numb. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing I can remember. I can't describe it, but it is the weirdest.
I remember seeing like your skin pigment, like your color of your skin. I remember your lips were real blue, and like your face, like you could just tell, like like you've been to like a funeral, and like how like their face is like kind of like bluish, like darkish, kind of. That's kind of how it was to me. Like your lips were like real blue, and your face was like an off-white color.
Yeah.
It almost looked like it was kind of bruised, like all the blood was just like right here, kind of.
Yeah.
And it just, gosh, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting because I don't remember. I mean, obviously, I remember everything up until I went out, but like when I closed my eyes, I remember Cole beside me, and like my dad and stuff. But when I opened my eyes, all I remember is the paramedic. And like
Yeah.
you said, it was like bang, bang before I realized that I was in the, I was at
Literally rolled
OU.
over on the stretcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember this. This came to me. It was kind of funny, kind of, but kind of not. I guess I don't know. But when I got to the hospital, they were like wheeling me in or whatever, and they were trying to put a mask on me, like, because it was COVID and all that, whatever. But they were like trying to give the paramedic a mask to put on me, and the paramedic just freaked out on him and was like, "You're really worried about a mask right now?" And I don't remember exactly what all they were saying, but it was like,
He's dying.
Are you
He's
stupid?
literally dying.
Yeah, are you stupid? I'm not worried about a mask. And it was just funny because it was like, hey, thanks for not covering my mouth when I'm barely able to breathe. I appreciate
The
that.
only thing you can breathe out of. Yeah, dude, I would have burnt that place down if that would have happened.
Yeah, they didn't really like me, did they?
No. Well, Ryan, you started off on the wrong foot by going into somebody else's room. That normally
Well, I didn't really think you were going to say that. I thought you were just going to agree with me.
no. That's always got to get brought up. I know we've brought this up before, but
I mean, shout out OU Medical, dude. That was
For real.
I mean, that they made that place fun.
for real,
I mean, not the circumstance that we were there was fun at all,
well,
but
you got to make the best of what you got.
I agree.
And we
I mean,
did.
hey, the food is pretty elite.
Oh, I
calf-
see. I've never had the food. I've just heard about it.
The calf food was pretty elite, bro.
The chicken tendies, boy,
Oh,
boy, the
boy.
chicken tendies, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I mean,
What?
dude, they had pizzas, bro. I swear to you, that were about this big around and about that thick. And my boy, I was eating two of them.
We know.
Yeah.
We know you was eating two of them.
And then I went. Then I was going back for seconds. Got a little Snickers bar because you and you're hungry. Eat a Snickers.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
pretty cheap too, wasn't it?
Not too bad.
Wasn't shabby.
We need to take a trip back up there and eat it because, I didn't get to eat.
Yeah, I'm probably good on that though.
Yeah, we're good. I'm done.
I mean,
I haven't eaten
I-
chicken since.
It ain't that.
Oh, it ain't that
No.
good.
We're gonna go back up there. Let's go take this road down.
Ooh,
I agree.
Longhorn. Longhorn.
Oh gosh.
don't get me started on the
We're
Longhorn.
going to Longhorn.
Longhorn.
I love it.
But what?
Hey, that
Sorry.
place.
Sorry.
We would get in that room and it would be bumping though.
Yeah.
It would be
I
bumping.
mean, they knew it, dude. And gosh, the nurses, they knew that we were just a handful too.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as we would walk in, I mean, they're just, us freaking
Well, I
guys
mean,
are just dumb and stupid and
you see
single at the time. And
you see four guys with mullets, and they say they're baseball players, and it's like, okay,
yeah, what do you
we
expect?
we got our hands
Get out
full
of the
here.
way. Get out of the way.
I
but-
mean, we're walking in and they're just looking at us like, and I mean, we open that ICU door and it's like we own that place because I mean everybody's like looking at you like, why are y'all all coming in here? And everybody's got like one person going in the room and all three of us just walk straight into your room. No cares given at all.
And they weren't supposed to let us. That's shout out OU again.
Dude,
No.
it was not a bad time for what
No.
what was going on.
No,
made
we,
the best.
I will say I did not like doing the final though. Staying the night in your room, staying up all night in your room,
Yeah.
typing a final.
yeah, you did do a final in my room.
Yeah,
That was
catered to you all night.
clutch though. You kept changing my towel, and I think like I remember when I came to on the field when they brought me back. I remember like just how hot it was with the sun on me, and I think that has to. I mean, I don't know. It's just my uneducated opinion. Why I was always hot. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
when you
was
had that
always having,
rag.
I always had that ice cold rag on me.
I think it was like an anxiety thing too.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I think it was just like I mean, I don't know. You could have been hot. You could have been that hot. But I mean, literally every like 3 minutes, I swear you're making me change that freaking towel or like soak it and get it real cold again. I mean, at the point where it was pissing me off and I was having to dry my hands just to type. I mean, it got to the point where I couldn't even sit back in the recliner. I just had to sit up with a chair in front of me.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, do you remember whenever you got to drink the Dr. Pepper for the first time?
Oh, do
Oh,
I?
the look on
Do
your face.
do
Dude.
I?
I remember that was so
Oh.
funny. I remember you going with the little bit of voice you had.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't. I had to go to the
Yeah.
with no voice, but yeah.
What was that? I can remember it in my head, but I don't think I can like imitate it. The stupid sound you used to make.
I just did it, Cole.
I didn't hear. Right? I wasn't here. Do it again.
Do it, Dawson.
What?
Do the noise.
Do the noise again.
Y'all are so dumb.
Do it.
Do it. All right. Well, whatever. I don't know what he's
But,
doing.
Y'all quit acting dumb.
Dawson, do the noise. Just do it for us.
Y'all are so stupid.
Do it.
I literally did it like 4
Just
times.
do it one more time for the podcast.
Okay.
There you go.
Ryan, get out of her room, Ryan. Get out of that room, Ryan.
Dude, look. We all didn't know how to handle the situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell the story. I'm gonna tell the story again because it never gets old.
You know, you don't even remember it.
Oh yes, I do.
Okay.
It's funny how there's things I remember and things I don't, and thank God I remember this story because it is hilarious.
You tell your version, and I'll tell the real version.
Okay.
My version,
Okay,
and
so the
we'll
real
go from there.
version from me is that Ryan comes into my room. Well, y'all were all in my room, and let's see, I needed to cough or something. They were having to cough me, and I needed to cough, and so I started. And then they looked at me, and I was like, "That's all you could see." I wasn't making any noise. I just had this look on my face where it did not look good, and Ryan freaks out and runs out of the room.
Well, it was pretty scary.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Thank you.
It was. I was kind of scared myself because I jumped up there like, "What's going on?" They're like, "Ryan, get a nurse."
So Ryan runs into the neighbor's room and gets in trouble. About gets kicked out of the hospital.
I just remember turning around and the lady got Ryan by the back of his shirt, dragging him out of the room.
She dragged me out of there and dragged me back in the room. She's like, "You cannot do that." Well, in my defense, I looked out there and saw no nurses, not even a receptionist. So I'm like, "Well, Dawson's about to die."
Yeah, but that's what it felt like.
Yeah, and we had no idea what was going on. It was like the third day in there. I don't even know. And I was like, well, it looks like I'm going to go ruin somebody else's party. So, yeah, she grabbed me. She's like, yeah, you cannot do that. I was like, all right, well, you need help.
He said, but ma'am, he needs a doctor. He needs a nurse. And she's like, yeah, but you cannot run into someone else's room like that.
I'd do it again.
Oh, yeah, in a heartbeat.
All right.
So I'm glad you guys found laughter in my hysteria.
So on that note, when something traumatic happens in people's lives, I feel like it goes one way or the other. You know, it can either draw you closer or it can separate you. The traumatic experience that we had, obviously, it drew us closer together. Elaborate on that. What do you think? I mean,
That if it got us closer together?
yeah. What, you know, and kind of what it's like, you know, taking care. Because my mom was just telling somebody this the other day. When y'all come down for the weekend, you just kick my parents out and y'all do it all. Almost all of it. My caregiver still comes in the morning for the.
She comes in the morning and wakes us up at 4:30. Good grief. But no, seriously, like, it definitely changed. people would be lying to say if things did change.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were roommates, we were extremely close. We were going to be in each other's lives forever. But like now we're brothers, and like
Yeah.
we're stuck. Like we're stuck forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's like one of those deals where, like, you got your college friends, and then you got like, like everybody, it's just part of life though. Like everybody goes their own way,
Mm-hmm.
and then you start becoming, who you're going to be for in the future or whatever. But like with us, when you had your accident, like it just kind of stuck between. I mean, it started just day one. I mean, us being at the hospital
Yeah.
in that waiting room in the ER all night,
Mm-hmm.
literally, and I mean, it's just yeah. I mean,
Every
it's just
day.
brought us. Yeah, I mean, every day we were
Y'all
there.
y'all
Every
were
day.
there every day, is what my parents said.
Yeah, we were there every single day, and I think like one of the reasons why. I mean, your parents do a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
and so I mean, and it's nothing for us to come down and take care of you. I mean, yeah, we do. We push them out and try and not let them do as much. Try and let them have some space, but it definitely did bring us closer.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But it's like what I think what got us the closest is your attitude for like through the whole thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like the way you from day one, like I just felt like you accepted it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
you
this
just
like
grabbed the bull by the horns and took it.
yeah, like if you would have went, let's say you went the opposite direction, we would not be in the spot we are now.
Mm-hmm.
We would still be there for you, but like you help us out in life just as much as like we help you.
Yeah.
Like with
Yeah.
just with your attitude and the way you go about life and like the way you grab the bull by the horns, and I think those guys
Yeah,
can agree
I
by
agree.
that.
I think like I think if you, I mean, obviously, if it went the other way, you would need a lot more care than probably what we could give you. I mean,
Yeah.
because I mean, we do a lot, but it's really not that much. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it's easier that you can talk and kind of show us what's going on.
Yeah.
Not show us, but tell us. Sorry,
Well, yeah.
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 but
But I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
here's here's my thing. You had two choices. You either cowboy down or you cowboy up.
I agree.
I
And
like that.
so it
I
was
like that. Cole
was-
likes that.
it was time
I
to
know Cole
cowboy
likes
up. What do you think about that, Captain?
that. What do you think about Cole?
I like it. I don't know what cowboying down is, but I
Well-
like cowboy up.
It's the opposite of cowboying up.
Yeah,
It sure is.
So
you either got to get tough or
get going.
yeah. I mean, get tough or hit the road.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
what is
I mean-
to get covered by
Yeah, get tough or die.
no other choice.
Yep. But exactly what Cole said. I didn't hear where you
Yeah.
said it. Absolutely.
Be like, wait.
I'm sure it was very inspirational, but I have no idea what he said.
I think he said like what Ryan said: get tough or die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's
Yeah.
what was left with, and that's the question that everybody asks. Is like, how do you do it? How'd you do it? Whatever. Which it wasn't on my own will. Like I when I give my testimony and stuff, I talk about being in the ambulance when they
Yeah.
got me in there, and I was alive. I didn't really know how much longer I had, but for the first time, I truly and fully gave my life to Christ. However much longer, I remember just telling him, I don't know how much longer I've got, but I want to live for you for the rest of the time I have on earth. And so, right then, I immediately felt a change, like the Holy Spirit just took over, and I knew I'm going to be okay. But also, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, I had it in my head. Y'all know I'm hard headed, anyways. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm just hurt for a minute. It's
Yeah,
like
it's just like
it's a
just
stinger.
little downtime.
Yeah, it's a stinger. I'll be fine. And so, even like through my stay at OU, when they were like, you're going to Craig for rehab and stuff, I'm thinking, well, shoot, in 3 months, I'm going to walk out of the hospital, and I still believe it, that if God wants it to happen, it'll happen. And it's either going to happen on earth or it's going to happen in heaven. I'm going to walk again. I'm not worried about that. But it was kind of it kind of processed as I got to the end of my stay at Craig that it was like, well, actually, it's not happening like I expected it to, or you know what I'm. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I made that mental, like, whatever, however, I know it's going to be okay, because I knew that if when God brought me back on the field, like, if he never would have, I was going to spend eternity apart from him in hell. And so I knew, like, oh, anything's better than that. But still, I thought in no time I'll be walking again. Just taught me patience.
Gosh, that's what I need to freaking work on.
Man, that's the hardest, I think, as a human, is just patience, because everything is so fast.
Yeah. I think, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't remember like when I actually, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Like when he accepted Dawson, like
Yeah.
I remember the exact moment, because you said two things. Like you were just beginning, that you got the trach out, and you were just like getting to talk. Which getting the trach out was a miracle in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Right.
the first thing he said, you said two things. It's like, first thing was, well, I probably shouldn't. First thing was is like, I'm gonna go around and preach and share my testimony, and do what you're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I mean, that stuck with me. That's the second I knew you were like changed. Like your
Yeah.
mindset was like way different
Yeah.
when you get that
Yeah.
trach out, and when you were like, yeah, I'm gonna go around and preach. That's when I knew, it was like, yeah, this guy's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I agree.
everything's gonna be okay.
Well, and like a tragic accident like you had, I mean, it's not easy. I'm sure a lot of people sat and sulked and tried to, figure it out themselves and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
like the positivity that, I mean, you could have sat there and been depressed and not said a word for 3 months, and I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that happens to people, but I mean, your head was up the whole time.
Yeah.
You didn't look down.
Now there were some times behind closed doors, like,
Oh,
kind
I mean, I could imagine, but
especially when I first got to Craig, they come in, and at this point I'm still thinking, well, by the end of this stay, I'm just going to walk out the door. And
Yeah.
at this point, when I first got to Craig, they come in and they're wanting to fit me for a chair and stuff. And I was like, whoa, and that kind of put me in a funk a little bit. But a day or two, I was good.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
just, Dallas, did your video turn off?
yeah, there we go. I don't know what
Okay.
happened.
But no. Yeah, I bet behind closed doors there's some moments, but when you step out, I mean, the most confident person besides
Well,
me.
I can't
know.
step out, Ryan. You mean when I rolled out?
When you roll out that door, Dawson. When you roll out that door, you're the most confident person I know.
That's right.
You are. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're just a positive guy, man. I mean, gosh, I don't know why I'm talking like this of you.
Hey, here's the deal. Here's what I've gained from this 40 minutes.
You gained a lot.
Here's what I've learned is that you all look up to me and you want to be
Okay,
like me
well.
someday.
Yeah, like
I'm your biggest motivation.
not even close.
The only thing you've gained from this is a couple pounds.
Gosh.
Oh, I had to do it.
That's so funny.
I had to do it.
I
Wow.
was
Yeah.
gonna ask. I'm gonna ask something else. I completely forgot I was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
I cannot remember.
Have y'all started your Rogaine stuff yet with your hair?
I need to. I really do need
I
to.
already did a cycle of it.
Are you
Did it
serious?
work or no?
I did 2 months of it, and I mean,
It didn't.
I don't
didn't
think
work at all.
I don't think it hurt, but it was like $90 a month. So I was like,
Dude,
eh.
I know this guy. I know a guy that went to a dermatologist and they gave him some medicine and his hair was bad, like ours bad. and his freaking hair is like Ryan's now.
What?
They gave him. I'm going. I've already found the dermatologist. I'm going.
Dallas, let me know. Holler at me
I
when you
will.
get the
I
medicine.
will. I'm
That's the
serious.
nicest thing you've ever said about me.
What?
That you have a full head of hair?
I have a full head of hair. That's the nicest thing. I love you too, dude. For real.
Hey, Ryan. You're welcome.
I love you, dude. That's so nice of you to say.
You're welcome. Um, gosh, what was I gonna ask you?
I don't know, but we're under 10 minutes, so you better figure it out. 2 minutes? We got 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't remember what I was
We'll
gonna
have to
ask.
bring it up next time y'all are on.
Yeah.
Cole, any final words there?
Not that I know of.
Captain Cowboy?
That's my service changes.
Well, that was the best. That was the most clear picture we got of you the whole time. So,
I
yeah.
appreciate it.
Dude, that mustache looks sick.
yeah, it does.
Man, when are you going back to the mountain?
The 9th of October.
What? Dude, stop
Hey, did
by
somebody
me,
have a
William.
birthday on the 18th?
I don't know.
Mine's on the 7th.
7th. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah, good one, Dallas.
October?
Yeah.
No, November.
All right, we're at a
Hey,
minute.
are we-
We're at a minute, so we're going to have to wrap this
Are
up.
we gonna do a live podcast on the 18th?
Yeah, we'll do one in person.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Love you.
Love y'all,
Love
boys.
y'all, boys.
Love you, boys.
Love y'all.
See ya.
Bye. Choose happiness. Iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron.
Hmm.
I like that. That was a good one.
I'm going to get that made.
Is it over?
Okay, we're done. See ya. Thank you for listening to this episode. If you have questions, ask them in the comments and I will answer them on the next episode. If you are wanting to reach me for a speaking engagement, you can reach out through either the God's Got This Facebook page or my email that is in the podcast description. Thanks again, and remember that no matter what you are going through in life, you can always find peace in the fact that God's got this.